Are you putting hours of time into your training but still not getting the progress you want? Or maybe just not getting as much progress as you were before? What if I told you there was a way to make more progress than you're currently making while spending less time on the gym floor? Hi, I'm Kieran from KW Performance and Lifestyle. I help people achieve a high level of physical performance whilst developing a healthy lifestyle. In this video, I'm going to teach you 5 simple methods to optimize your training and make sure you never plateau again. So keep watching to find out more. So for this video, I'm going to use my client Adam as an example. So Adam competes in the World Chin-Up Championships in Norway. You might have seen last week, I posted a video about him competing in that competition. As you can see here, Adam is already in fantastic shape. The problem he has is that he's plateaued in his training. Last year, when Adam competed in the World Chin-Up Championships, he came second. Unfortunately, this year he didn't place because he lifted the exact same amount of weight as he did last year, whilst the rest of the pack improved on all their lifts and therefore leaving him behind. So it's pretty clear he's hit a plateau in his training, and we need to do something to smash through this so that when he goes and competes next time, he's going to be up competing with the best. So today I'm going to apply 5 simple methods to Adam's training to ensure that he's always progressing and we can smash through this plateau. The best bit about it is that you can easily apply these methods to your own training at home. Step number 1 is benchmarking tests. Benchmarking tests are a set of exercises that are going to give us a little bit of insight as to exactly what stage you are at. It's going to show us your strengths, your weaknesses, your inflexibilities, and your cardiovascular abilities. Now, this is so important that we know this, because without it, we have no idea what ability we have and where we're looking to achieve, what's even going to be realistic to achieve within the time frame we have. Step 2 is establishing our goals and our timelines. From this, we can create a structured program with periods of training within that is going to get us from A to B as most efficiently as possible. So in the case of Adam here, he's got about 5 or 6 months until his next competition. That gives us ample time to have at least 2 training periods within that. The first one would be a hypertrophy period of training. We're going to look to gain some muscle mass, improve his form through certain exercises, and work on any of those weaknesses that we've identified in the benchmarking tests. So within the second phase of training, we're going to hit the strength work. Hopefully, just in time for his competition, he will be at his optimal ability on competition day. So for you at home thinking, right, how can I incorporate this into my training? What I recommend doing is setting a goal 6 months away and then breaking down your training into 2 or maybe 2 to 3 month periods, and then working from there. Step number 3 is tracking your workouts. And this is one of my biggest pet hates because not a lot of people track their workouts. And the craziest thing is, it's super simple to do. All you need is a logbook or an app on your phone. Without tracking your workouts, you have no idea what you did in the last workout. So how on earth do you know if you're going to be improving this workout? Step 4 is implementing progressive overload into our workouts. Now, if we've not done step 3 properly, it's going to be really difficult to progressively overload because we have no idea what we did in the last workout. But essentially, a great example of what progressive overload is if last workout I did 100 kilos at 10 reps on a bench press, this workout I'm either going to increase the reps or the weight. So I might do 12 reps at 100 or I might do 10 reps at 105. But a more intricate way of progressively overloading would be using something like negative reps. So negative rep is, say we get to our 10th rep of 100 kilos on bench press, then we have a spotter who would help us take the weight up, and then we're going to take that weight down 4 seconds. We're just going to control it down nice and easily. And then again, the spotter will help us lift up. We're not giving the positive force for this exercise, but we are certainly controlling the negative and therefore increasing our capacity to lift more. Also use things like shortened range of motion. You might see people doing this deadlifts off a heightened block, therefore they can lift a little bit more but not through the full range of motion. But then when they come to it the next workout, through that full range of motion, they can now lift a little bit more. Also using things like drop sets or supersets, whatever it might be, just to increase the volume of weight you have lifted will inevitably improve your abilities. Step number 5, which I think is one of the most important steps, but a lot of people neglect, and that's effective nutrition and recovery. If we're simply just not taking on enough calories and protein, especially, how can we ever expect to progress from our previous abilities? Likewise, if we're not recovering effectively enough, we're not going to be able to recover in time to be at 100% in order to lift and improve our abilities in our next workout. So effective nutrition and recovery are super important, but seem to be neglected by a lot of us. So there you have it. Those are my 5 methods that I'm going to use on Adam here and that you can easily implement at home in your own training. If you feel like you might need a little bit of help with this, drop me a message and I'll happily help you take your training to the next level.